Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel, and this is the part second of our last video, which was about the chapter number 6 of class 9, that is tissue. In plant tissue, again there are two types. They are meristematic tissue as well as permanent tissue. So meristematic tissues are present in those plants which are continuously growing, and these are also reasons for the growth of the plant. Again, in the meristematic tissue there are three types. First one is apical meristem, next intercalary meristem, next lateral meristem. So let's know that what is apical meristem tissue. So apical meristem tissue are present in the tip of the stem as well as in the tip of the root. As you all know that the tip of the stem is continuously growing, right? So apical meristem tissue are present in those plants which they grow by the roots also as well as from top also, from tip of the stem also. So apical meristem tissue are also reason for the growth in a root and shoot of the plant, we can say. Okay, apical meristem tissue are present in those plants which grow in from top and also from bottom tips. Okay, second type of the meristematic tissue is intercalary meristem. So intercalary meristem are the reasons for the growing of branches. Okay, as you all see that there are a lot of branches in all the plants, right? So what is the reason for that? That is intercalary meristem tissue. Okay, so those are present where the branch starts to grow. From the start point it is present. Okay, for example, if this is a tree and if a branch is growing like this, means the intercalary meristem tissue is present here. Okay, so intercalary meristem tissue is present in the plants which are continuously growing in branches. Okay, so what is apical meristem tissue? It is present in the tip of the top plant, top stem, we can say. Next, it is also present in a tip of the root, which helps them to grow continuously. Next, intercalary meristem, which helps the plant to grow their branches, to divide their branches. Third one is lateral meristem. It is present in a stem of the plant. Okay, so some of the plants are having the thin stem and some plants are having the thick stem. Next, lateral meristem tissue is the reason for the growth of the diameter of the stem of the plant. Okay, if we compare the tomato plant with the banyan tree, there is a lot of difference, right? So first one is the difference between apical meristem tissue, right? In the tomato plant there is a less presence of apical meristem tissue because there is no growth in a top and in a root also. Okay, so there is a less growth. If we compare to banyan tree or ashoka tree, we can compare. So the roots also are continuously growing and the top is also continuously growing, right? So this is because the presence of apical meristem tissue, and also there are lot of branches in both the plants because of intercalary meristem tissue. But if we compare the stem of the both plants, so tomato plant is having a thin stem. If we compare it to banyan tree or any other big trees, the stem of their plant, the stem of that plant is very thick. That is because of lateral meristem tissue. So we can say that the lateral meristem tissue helps the plants to grow their diameter. Okay. So let's see that how is the structure of the meristematic tissue. Okay, so the cells of this tissue are very active. They have dense cytoplasm, thin cellulose walls and a prominent nuclei. So how is the structure of this meristematic tissue? It is a active cells. The cells of this tissue are active. Okay, next it is having a dense cytoplasm. So the layer of the cytoplasm present in those cells is very dense, as you can see in the picture. Next, thin cellulose walls. So the walls of the cells are very thin. Next, a prominent nuclei. Nuclei means the plural form of nucleus is nuclei. So there is a prominent nuclei. Next, they lack vacuoles. So the function of the vacuole is to store the food, right? So there is a lack of vacuole in this meristematic tissue. They won't store there is no lot of storage because there is a lack of vacuole. So this was a brief about the meristematic tissue. Now